So, you're sitting there, you're wondering, how can I never lose a fight in Minecraft? Well, the answer is incredibly simple. Explosions. Pause. What exactly just happened? Well, you see, the answer is pretty simple. I just blew myself up with a TNT minecart trap. And I'm going to be showing you how to make them so that you can blow up your enemies on any SMP you're on. So, you may be wondering, how can I make these traps? Well, it's pretty simple. These are the materials you're going to need. Don't need anything in this inventory. Just these 6 items. You're going to want to dig underneath a tree. Make sure that your observer is placed. You can do this on like literally any block, but a tree is really simple to do. You can literally, you don't even need to mine it. You can just like shave it with an axe. I have no idea. Trim it, right? I'm smart, definitely. Your tools definitely don't need these enchants, but it makes it slightly faster to do this digging, so yeah, I'm just gonna do them. Next, with this line going out, you're gonna want to make sure that you have these things going up against this. So now you're going to want to break that one bit of redstone, place your 2 rails like this, break this, and replace the redstone. Now you're going to want to take out your crafting table and begin to convert the TNT in, not the TNT. Yeah, you're going to want to convert the TNT and iron into TNT minecarts. I recommend doing these in batches of 9 carts. So here, boom. What? Anyway, today I learned that you can craft TNT minecarts in a really weird way. And so you're going to want to just load it up here. Make very sure that you do not trigger it before you are actually going to use it on your enemies. So yeah, we're just going to keep crafting TNT minecarts. I'm going to have this be unedited footage just to show you how quickly you can set this up whenever you get decent at building them. And you can set these up whenever your friend's getting chased down. And yeah, just make sure that where you break the block and where the TNT minecarts are in the direction where your friend's going to be running in that case, or where you plan to run from anywhere. You'd want to have TNT, you want to have the cart, oh my gosh, you want to have the carts relative to spawn or wherever you're going to fight in comparison to where the tree is. Before I forget, you're going to want to make sure that these 2 blocks in front of the TNT minecarts are in fact broken, so that whenever you trigger the trap, it will actually go forward and detonate. So now we're just going to go back to crafting these TNT minecarts. Then here's the last batch. You can use less. In fact, you can probably use as little as like 18 or so. But I'm going to do 54 just to make completely sure that anyone in this vague direction is going to die. And yeah, that's the trap set up. Okay, so here is the second trap. Basically, it's basically a nuclear bomb. There's 400 TNT minecarts in this thing. Under Lineage, you really don't need that many. In fact, it's probably advisable that you have less. But anyway, this trap is designed for destruction, and you may need a pack of Turtle Master for this. So I'm just gonna go into survival here. Um, delete that, and yeah, instant death. If you have I test this out. If you have a Turtle Master potion, then you'll actually be completely okay. Make sure it's Turtle Master 4 and not like it gives you resistance 4 instead of resistance 3. So yeah. So the last kind of TNT minecart trap you can do is kind of like these hill traps where you just kind of use a hill, and while you're going up it and they're kind of stuck there, you can then just kind of like pull a trap here or something. And so first you're going to want to assess where do you want to put the carts. I'm going to put these carts here. Bam, bam. Have the redstone line set up. And now just kind of build it up. Try not to do what I'm doing and just go out into open air. But I'm even gonna use it slightly differently than normal with like placing the observer there. You really don't need to do that, but nah, who cares? Not me. You can do it completely normally. I'm just doing it this way because it just kind of looked a little cooler. Next up, as always, you're gonna want to make sure you know where the observer is. It's gonna be right. It's gonna be right here. If you're using Glunar or something, you can just make a waypoint. Observer, save. If those aren't allowed, you can just write down the coords, honestly. And then, yeah, you just do that. If needed, you can put in a repeater. And as always, you just load this thing up with a bunch of TNT minecarts. And so yeah, just place this back. Let's leave here. And I'm an idiot. Because I forgot how these work. Oh my gosh. Like that. So for this last part, I just have a few closing remarks on just like some more kind of ways to survive. Number one, to just have more materials. If you can just like not die and you have more materials than them, then like their armor will break. If you have more XP, they'll run out of gaps if you just have more. So that's a pretty easy way of just winning. And but for I have one last thing for y'all. That's actually that I can show you guys, and this is basically a guaranteed escape route. You build these drops with open fence gates here, all down, basically just a long way. It just needs to be more than 51 blocks down. The open fence gates are so they can't clutch if they go down, along with it just kind of being a bit of a disturbance. You could even like close a few fence gates behind you if you want, but basically, you just drop down this. You fall into this water here at the bottom. Then you remove it, and now there's a dripstone trap right here. You close this trap door, and then you just go into this nether portal, and you're completely out of the fight. Simple as that. And so, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hope this prevents you from not losing any fights, or just in general, force stalemates out of lost situations. Have a good one. See y'all.